So, you like my parrot shirt? I'm getting ready for vacation, man. I'm practicing.
When they drop, get lit, twistless, straight on the top, get green on the scene, call it cream of the crops. I got a team with a dream, they be scheming a lot.
What's good, YouTube? KennyReactz back in the hit out, holding it down for the credit, y'all. What's going on, everybody? So, you like my parrot shirt? I'm getting ready for vacation, man. I'm practicing. Today's reaction is gonna be Stone Miller Music Group. The song is called "Didn't Think of That." Stone Miller had hit me up on IG and asked me if I would react to one of his songs. I asked him to pick which one he thought would best suit me, and this is the one that he had selected. So I'm just going to jump right into this, man. Off rip, it looks like it's about gun control and, you know, what they're trying to do with it right now with the government and whatnot. I'm going to try my best to break this down. This guy spits kind of fast, although he did give me the courtesy of leaving the lyrics up on the screen, so that should help. And we're going to dive right into it.
Our government taking the guns, revenge from other bands gets corrupted, man. It's funny when you follow the money, then you'll find the guns they wanna ban, protecting them. These fools will bend the rules and think it's cool if it's defending.
He said it's funny when you follow the money, then you'll find the guns they want to ban, protecting them. Meaning they want to ban these guns for us. You know what I'm saying? We're not allowed to own that, or that's what they're trying to make it anyway, that we can't own that type of firepower. However, the same guns that they're trying to ban from you and me from owning are the same ones that are being used to protect them personally. It's very hypocritical, if you ask me. And I think it's infringing on the Constitution, man. I'm not real political. I try not to be, mostly because I don't understand all that stuff. But I do know that in this country we have the right to bear arms, and it's been like that for as long as I can remember.
Our guns are what's preventing them from fully circumventing them. That's why they keep inventing clever ways to say they're getting there. Why are we
that part? Hold up. Our guns are what's preventing them from fully circumventing them. That's why they keep inventing clever ways to say they're getting them. I don't follow that. I don't get that one.
getting them? Why are we letting them set the precedence and choose the presidents with tools like ballot?
Why are we letting them set the precedence to choose the president with tools like ballot mules? Arrest the ghouls directing them.
Use arrest the ghouls directing them. Who's representing them? It ain't the people making them and them. We need to bring it in to the Democrats tending them. They hate our Bill of Rights because it equates to civil rights, and now they fight against religious types. So what's no Bill of Rights? 2A, okay, you say hooray for guns. 2A, go.
2A, okay, you say hooray for guns. Do they go spray? No way, I don't play, that's dumb. I don't understand the 2A part, but that to me, I'm interpreting that as, you know, guns don't kill people. People kill people. That's what I'm gathering from that. You can sit a loaded gun on the counter, although I don't advise doing it. That's poor gun etiquette. You can set a loaded gun on the table and walk away from it, and that gun's not going to kill nobody. It's not going to get up, walk around, and shoot somebody. Somebody has to physically pick that thing up, point it in the direction of someone else, and squeeze the trigger. That's how people die from gun violence. The gun didn't kill somebody. And I've heard so many different analogies, man, where, you know, people fall off of ladders every day, but they're not banned in the country. People get into car accidents all the time. It's not banned. You know, so they're just trying to find a way to take away our means of defending ourselves to where we are completely helpless, so that we do have to depend on the government to get by. So everybody is standing there with their hand out, waiting on the next stimulus check or whatever it may be. So that's what they're trying to do, man. At least that's how it's been explained to me.
spray, no way, don't play, that's dumb. Trigger, don't squeeze it, sale, means it needs a man to hell, which means the guns are not the fucking problem, bitch, it's mental hell. Probably from the mental hell of locking us down and then compelling us to think that we're unwell. Oh well, I guess the time will tell. I wanna yell and scream as well. I need to quell the feeling till I'm dealing with these demons dreaming that we won't rebel. Born to raise hell and well equipped to stay yelling. One of these days they wanna take your guns, okay, felon? You'll turn them in and let them win if they just ask nice, right? Criminals always obey the law without a fight. Turn them in and let them win if they just ask nice, right? Criminals always obey the law without a fight. You see the problem now, all the bad guys got them, and the good guys turn them in. Now we ain't got a way to stop them. If saying something illegal made them stop, we wouldn't need all the prisons to keep all the criminals away from all the people. It's the people reason for treason that will hold up, and we the people scheming team, we need to roll up. We can't be hold up and fold up and scroll down. Got no love for those that won't show up and throw down. Oh damn, I didn't think of that. When guns are banned, criminals won't have gas. Oh damn, I didn't think of that. It isn't thugs, it's the guns going brat tat tat. No, damn, listen to the facts. The guns are banned, criminals will have to own the gas. Oh, damn, I bet you didn't think of that. It's the thugs, not the guns going brat tat tat. No.
Okay. So he's saying, yo, if you're gonna take guns away from everybody in the country that is legally allowed to own them, okay, the only people that are gonna be left with guns would be, of course, the government, because they're allowed to use them to protect themselves. And criminals, because criminals don't follow gun laws to begin with. That's probably why half of them became criminals. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gathering from that. If you take my gun away, I'm defenseless against the next man that decides to break into my home. Then how am I supposed to protect my family? They want you to be dependent on the government.
Damn, listen to the facts. The guns are banned, criminals will have their only gas. Oh, damn, I bet you didn't think of that. It's the thugs, not the guns, going brat tat tat. Remember that time when they...
What he said right there, it's the thugs, not the guns, going brat brat brat. It's the same thing that I just said. A gun's not going to get up and jump off of a table, walk over and kill somebody. Somebody has to physically pick up that gun, point it into the direction of somebody else to cause physical harm, and squeeze the trigger. That's the only way that it's going down.
Hey, y'all came alive and casually walked inside a school and started firing. This ain't Toy Story, objects aren't alive and young conspiring. Take away the life of a child, they're just trying. Take a firearms with the raising my alarm. But I see right through what you're doing and now I'm buying arms. We should hire guards, put them aside of every school all the time. You got doing and now I'm buying arms. We should hire guards, put them aside of every school all the time. You got a kids, protect them from the violent crime. It's finally time to fix the problems with solutions. Not remove our rights and violate the Constitution.
That was facts, man. That's facts right there. He's saying to put a guard out in front of every school to protect our children and the staff that are inside. Because all these shootings, all these school shootings are popping up left and right. And I mean, what else can you do to prevent it other than have somebody in place for that exact situation? And I seen somebody else say, I forget where, but somebody said something about, have a guard in place and switch up the routines constantly so that even the students don't know where they can expect to see that guard at all times. You got to keep it random in order for it to be effective.
There's no substitution for these founding institutions. They feel the fighting AI, but it's really just illusions. They feel in mass confusion to ruin the land we love. They're spreading mass illusions and choosing what we become. Using these victims to take a freedom. They really think that we're dumb, but truth is we don't need them. Rat-tat-tat, everybody hearing that? In shitty cities led by liberal Democrats. Another drive-by, another 5 lives. Why? Guns are banned in your city, why the people dying? If gun control was fine, why wouldn't that be declining? I'm trying to find...
So, I don't know what he was saying there. Is there an area in the U.S. that did ban guns? Because that's what it sounded like he said. Hold on. If gun control was fine, why wouldn't that be declining? I'm trying to find a way.
If gun control was fine, why wouldn't that be declining? I'm trying to find why, but I think that you're just lying. I'm finding it hard to believe you're not trying to deceive. We the people, what you trying to achieve? We're not naive, we can't perceive what's happening. You're after these, they all 15s, and after them, you'll ask for things like Remingtons and Smith and Wesson Model 10s that never end. Can't offend it all. We need to stand up tall, and we will fall to take them all. And we the people see the eagle fall and free to bleed or see them all. Oh damn, I didn't think of that.
I missed it, man. I don't know if I didn't go back far enough or if I went back too far. But what I was trying to point out was he was saying, guns are banned in your city, then why are people still dying? People are still dying from gun crimes, even though guns are banned in your city. Now, I don't know if that is the case in certain areas, but I know that if they did ban guns, that would be the case in these areas. Because banning the guns is not going to stop criminals from having guns. Or people that are causing harm to other people with guns. Just because you ban it don't mean that they're not going to obtain it somehow, some way. I mean, prison is probably one of the easiest places in the world to get contraband, and it's illegal in there, but that don't stop nobody from getting it. You know, selling drugs is illegal, or having them in your possession is illegal, but it don't stop people in this country from doing it. So it would be no different with guns, man. You outlaw them, people are just going to find another way to get them. And there's probably so many different means with with technology in general. I mean, you can go and print, well, you can print gun parts on a 3D printer. But I mean, that's not to say somebody in a metal shop can't go and, you know, make a gun. Just because you ban them doesn't stop it. People are going to find ways to have guns.
And criminals won't have gas. Oh, damn, I didn't think of that. It isn't thugs, it's the guns going rat-tat-tat. No, damn, listen to the facts. If guns are banned, criminals will have the only gas. Oh, damn, I bet you didn't think of that. It's the thugs, not the guns going rat-tat-tat. No, damn, listen to the facts. If guns are banned, criminals will have the only gas. Oh, damn, I bet...
Feel that? Oh, damn. That remind anybody else of someone else? But that reminds me of church. Oh, damn, I'm the people's champ. I had to throw that out there.
You didn't think of that. It's the thugs, not the guns going rat-tat-tat.
Okay. Stone Miller music. Didn't think of that by Stone Miller. I bet a lot of people didn't think of that. That song was a pretty powerful song, man. He said a whole lot in there. Right in the beginning, right in the first, I'm gonna say like first 2 or 3 bars, he said a whole lot. And the hook itself is the biggest message of all. He's putting his message right there in the hook. I mean, it don't get no more obvious than that. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to decipher what this song was not about, but be able to break it down properly. And I think I did an alright job. If you disagree with me, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Everybody usually does when they disagree. Stone Miller Music. Hop on over to his page. Give him a like. Comment. Share this video. Share my video. Subscribe to his channel and let him know Kenny Reactz sent you, man. I appreciate it. I know he appreciated it. I'll catch you on the next video.